Hey folks, it's ioEther and we're back with some more World of Tanks. As you can see, this is a Beast God in the T-50. This is a Tier 5 game on Mountain Pass. Let's go ahead and buff that map so everyone can actually see it. So this is the T-50. It's a Tier 5 light tank for the Russians. It's a beautiful little tank. It used to be so much better. Used to be one of the god tier scout tanks in the game right before the T-50-2. But this thing used to be my go-to scout tank for anything short of 1390 work, which was basically tier 10 work. For anything else though, I'd go to this thing, and it was just a beast of a little tank. And then they killed it. They took the best engine out of it, and they nerfed it all to Kingdom Come. So let's see how it's been since then. I haven't taken a look at this thing in 3 years. So yeah, just go ahead and get into the game. As for where to shoot this thing, it's a tier 5 game. I don't care. It's wherever you want. So he is focusing on tanks that aren't focusing on him, which is good. He's also getting kind of lucky that up until that poor T-80 who couldn't pen him for anything, because this thing's armor is all so nicely sloped and angled. Up until the T-80 shooting at him, everything else was just aiming at his friend. Well, the guy he was in here in this corridor with. Wait, how did you get down there at this point in the game? This is a tier 5 game, so I'm not so much going to commentate so much as enjoy the comedy. It is a tier 5 game, so strategy goes out the window because nobody else at this tier actually cares about strategy. And so you can't really either. Though, good lord, APCR from a Sentinel may be a bit much. I'm glad to see this thing has some maneuverability back to it. But it used to be more like a go-kart, and it doesn't feel that way anymore. Though it's probably for good reason. I still dislike the way what they did to it. Nice shot into the grill. So I have something else to talk about now. He was putting his shots into the back of that M3. Unfortunately, this gun really does need to settle, so he can't be taking a bunch of those snapshots unless he knows they're going to miss. Because if you don't let this gun settle and aim, more often than not, you're not going to hit those snapshots. And that grill, though, continually, or actually, there's 3 artillery back there, so yeah, is he just going to ram this guy? No! In fact, this is the same T-80 that was unable to defend us before, and is now unable to do anything still, as we go ahead and take him out of the game. Our first kill of the game. There are only a few tanks left on the enemy team, and actually some of them are vastly across the map, so there can't be a whole lot over here except for artillery, of course. So we're gonna go ahead and hunt down those guys while our ally over there is getting shotgunned. Looks like, is he in fact gonna snipe the kill? Yes, he is. Go ahead and kill steal that, because why not? And then it looks like he's trying to get a bead on the A2 or the grill, but in fact he's not going to get the TA2. He's going to get to shoot the grill. I don't know if he's going to get to kill the grill. No, that's not quite going to work. Nice. However, now he's in a bad spot. Okay, so he's dodging out around. Yes, RL. He is trying to circle it. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get all the way around it. So now he's in a bad spot and needs to go forward and just get around that gun. Good job. Well done. There's only a T-14 left. Wait, what? Seriously? Seriously? You had one job to do, which was not get shot at the end of the game. Wow. He did 86 damage to you, which is, yeah, okay, he was definitely going to kill you for that. And nice job, though, putting in the final 26 damage to kill him. Oh, okay, that's the way to end off a game. I'll take that. Thank you, Beast God. That was an awesome replay. I enjoyed watching the T-50 again. I don't think I'm ever going to play it again, sadly. But, used to have a ton of fun in this thing. When it had a zippy little engine, and it could get up to 50 kilometers an hour quite fast, and then you could throw it into a corner and drift like nobody's business, especially down a hill, and you just drift around tanks. Anybody who likes watching those great racing drift movies where like the drift seemed to go on forever, yeah, that's what it was like driving the T-50 back in the day. It was be like you drift for like a good 5 or 6 seconds straight and just zip on past tanks sideways. Yeah, anyways, unfortunately it's a different beast now, but obviously it's still competitive, and I'm glad to see that. So thank you so much, Beast God, for showing me that, and we'll jump over, see what his results were, and finish this thing off. So for that performance, he does earn himself a Masterclass first wow, Master Badge First Class, Eye for an Eye, which is hard to get and you never really want to get. The Bruiser, Duelist, Fighter, and Fire for Effect medals, as well as the Pascucci's, but not quite earning the triple kill of Artillery, which would have been nice too. But oh well. Good lord, he bounced 11 shots from that poor T-80. Oh, that's just saddening for that poor guy. Not quite top damage in the game, but you see the other tank that ran with him does get top damage in the game. So these two actually carried that game quite literally. Without them, it would have been a utter defeat for their team, and that would have been bad. But you know, 31 shots fired, and that's again 17 only going in because of the fact that he had a tendency to not stop and aim, and this gun really does need you to aim in order to have shots land. Then again, if you're in close, so close that the tip of your gun is inside the enemy tank, then you probably don't need to aim anymore. But you know, we're nitpicking now. Well done, and a great ending to the game. I must say, if I hadn't had some inkling from the results page over here when I first saw it, I never would have seen that ending coming. So thank you so much, Beast God, for saying this in. If you guys think Beast God deserves the MVP for this beautiful game, then go ahead and hit the like button for him, please. If you think I deserve more subscribers, then please share this, and in all things, thank the Patreons, for they really do keep this channel going. And if you want to become a Patreon, then look below for the link, and for as little as $1 a month, you guys can help keep this channel running and participate in stuff like the MVP program, which is completely 100% Patreon supported. So thank you all. Have a great night. And yeah, this is ioEther out.